Hey guys, my name is Drew. I'm from New York City and I'm here to talk about PrEP and how it affects my life as a sex worker. I started doing videos about 4 years ago is how I got into the business of being a sex worker. Being a video star, it becomes hand in hand with escorting. So a lot of guys that see you on camera want to hire you. So they definitely seek you out. They look for your ads. They'll ask people word of mouth, stuff like that. So there's definitely it's a sort of marriage made in heaven to be an escort and to be a porn star. There's many risks that you can encounter as a sex worker. Certain situations that I have had going into a situation of not knowing who the person is on the other side of the door has always been the greatest risk. I fortunately have enough strength to defend off myself, but I'm sure there's many people who don't have that. So there's always that risk of running that you just never know who that person is. Fortunately, I've had many clients who have been wonderful. So I haven't had any experiences, some certain experiences that my friends have told me about that have been really bad for them. So it's just I'm very precautious about things. I make sure that when you talk to people on the phone, you're actually communicating with them and you're looking and you're talking to them and you're making sure that they're not kind of sounding crazy, because there are many people out there who will take advantage of other people. My personal views on PrEP it's absolutely positive. I believe it's a great step in the right direction. I feel that it's necessary. The time is right. Education is key. It needs more education. It needs more outreach to the guys. But I think it's a great thing. Even though it's been around for a while, we're just discovering that it does help in taking precaution, and it's not a cure, but it's definitely a great step in the right direction. My sexual habits haven't changed from now, since I've been undetectable for 7 years. Being undetectable is meaning that I take my meds every day on a regimen, and I don't have there's no count of the virus in me, so they haven't really changed myself personally. But I have seen other people's behaviors change, and other people how they perceive PrEP being as this sort of cure, and like a cure. And it's really not the case. But there definitely their sexual habits have been the ability to have sex freely without wearing the condom or anything like that. There's sort of the amount of sex that people are having these days, in different places and sex clubs and stuff like that. So a lot more people are sort of being free now because PrEP is around. I guess the majority of the peers that are in my industry are either positive, undetectable, where there's not. But maybe I would say new people in the industry definitely I would recommend to them to get on PrEP, because you just don't never know who you're meeting. There are people out there, the clients that are married, who are closeted. Some of them don't really care about other people's well-being, being just their own satisfaction too. So they tend to use people in ways that they can't do it in their everyday life. I would recommend protecting themselves with PrEP and with a condom, because it would make them it would double the chances of not getting it. With PrEP being this sort of a precautionary thing, there's still this chance that it possibly could fail, correct? And there would be, so taking an extra step by adding a condom would be ideal. I would say my clients react in multiple ways. There's clients that completely shun away. When I say that I'm undetectable, they don't know what undetectable means, and I have to educate them on that. There's ones that say, yeah, that they're fine with it. There's ones that, it runs the gamut of, it's a variety of responses and reactions to clients. The majority is the clients who come to me, they actually ask me first. A lot of them do want to know what my status is, or if I'm on PrEP. A lot of them say, are you on PrEP? And so it's sort of like the other way around, where the majority, I don't even bring it up because they're already bringing it up. So to give a young person or somebody becoming up into the sex working business is to be smart and to know and to be educated. Being smart means being smart is being safe and knowing who you're dealing with, and possibly having a peer system of friends that you always know that where you're at in the situation, because you really don't know what's on the other side of the door. There's many chances that could go wrong, and there's a lot of times it goes right. But being smart and taking precautions to protect yourself, because in the end it's you that needs to be healthy, and only you can take care of yourself. My name is Drew, and this is my life.